Battle control initialized.
Hello there, comrades and cannon fodder. Dvoid here. I've got a replay on the map Trask for you. 1v1 replay. I'm using Russia, my opponent's using Ukraine, and we've got the oil capture phase here. I've sent a couple of rifles to escort my engineer to the first capture, and it's best to tell him to capture that, and with a shift command, order that capture if you go into this side. And the rest of your infantry, I send them up here to scout the area ahead of the engineer. But if these infantry get attacked or pushed back by the enemy, don't forget your engineers on shift command. So my opponent's got his war factory first build, because he's building that one. So he's only got, what, 4 rifles there, and his engineer, very few units spare. And that's why you send rifles to the enemy base as soon as you can, 1 to either side, I recommend, just to scout for, to let you know, things like that, because he hasn't even got a base defense ready. And he ran into that one. Ouch. Yeah, and this build order, you run out of money at one point, but he's got 3 ore trucks now to my 2. He's got 4 ore trucks to my 2. Now I'm building a 3rd ore truck, and almost got my 3rd one will be from the refinery, and the 4th one, I should say, is coming out of the war factory. So that war factory build, although it is vulnerable, a skilled player knows how to fight off what the enemy can produce early on, because I wouldn't have had many units to attack him with. So that's the good thing about the war factory first build. It gets you loads of ore trucks really quickly. And he's decided to build a load of his barracks and before he builds a service depot. And I don't do that now. I follow the standard build where as soon as the 3rd refinery goes down, after the war factory, I build a service depot and then build the barracks afterwards. The 2nd, 3rd and 4th barracks after the service depot with a power plant. Oh dear, that's been revealed and it's got units in it. Yeah, he's let's see, he's got rockets in it because he hasn't got any grenadiers. And I'm capturing my 3rd oil derrick now. My opponent's got 1. Yeah, when you capture oil derricks like that, use the shift command to get your engineer to capture and move to safety. Yeah, my opponent's destroying the hospital in the middle. He don't want to leave me with that bit of view range there in the middle of the map. And he's lost his engineer, so he can't capture it unless he builds another. He's using his rocket drop to destroy my oil derrick. He's earned about 4 grand extra than me, and I did have an advantage in oils at one point of 1 to 3 to 1. I've only got 2 to 1 now, but he's still ahead. He's earned extra 5 grand ahead, or 5 grand ahead now. So his war factory first build has worked. It's done fairly well. It's earned a fair bit of cash. Let's have a look at our army values. He's ahead by a couple of grand as well. He's destroying that oil derrick. Oh dear, he lost that and it had units in it. Rocket drop. It had rocket troops in that, so it was an expensive loss. But we're both expanding at the same rate. But my opponent's got a slightly larger army, about 1.5 grand only now, which isn't much. I'm still setting up those expansions. We're both doing the same. He's scouting ahead with his APCs. They are fast, well-armoured units that are good for scouting. You can get them out of there quickly when threatened. So he's seen I've got units there. He knows that. He revealed this lot, look, with his APC and this raid. So he's got a fairly good idea that that I'm not going to have a larger force here. I'm just expanding now as well, so it's not a great time. Oh yeah, there we go, look. But I'm sending out scouts as I'm moving, so I'm getting warning. Yeah. And he's got 24 to 19 in army value, so he's got a good advantage on losing ore trucks. I didn't need to lose them then. I could easily have saved those 3. That was waste. But I was probably a bit distracted. That tank screening very well held them off. Yeah, bought me enough time. Those guys are veterans from all the kills. I'm bringing that MCV back, look. I've left that refinery abandoned. He's still over 3 grand ahead. You don't want to take the engagement at that angle. I'm keeping my tanks between the enemy and me, look. Even as the engagement changes and changes direction, keep your tanks between your infantry and the enemy, but don't send them out ahead. I keep them tucked in close, but you need them between you and where the enemy may go. See, he's chosen to send them ahead, but, you know, now they're dead. I would rather keep them back and do as much damage as I can, or move some units away and leave some behind to hold up the enemy. So you either salvage some units, or at least kill as much as the enemy as you can. There is a right time for sending your tanks ahead, but, you know, that wasn't an example of when. And now I've got the advantage in army value, 6 grand. I'm rallying some forces here, but my opponent's got tech now. Yeah, building up a small force here. My opponent knows I'm here because he's got his yaks following me. I've got defences ahead of me, V2s and other units behind me, but he's not moving these into action quick enough. And I should have been far more decisive with these attacks. Destroyed that, and then that. Leave these 2 defences alone. Get the tanks. These 3 tanks should be here, but still. Didn't quite get him into low power, and at this point these tanks still could have destroyed that. Yeah, not good. It did just push him into low power, but not for long, and I've got an attack here. I'm trying to move ahead of the MCV for when it packs up and runs. I can catch it, but he got away. Got down a yak. Looks like he's picking off rockets. Quite nice. That tank gonna still do some damage if it can. Got it. Just in time. I've done some damage, got rid of some ore trucks. Ouch, his V2s did well, that was a nice hit. Looks like I'm for his MCV. He's doing well, he's keeping it alive well, he's on the ball with it while he's still got units coming in. Yeah, he could have saved it and moved it that way, I think. He did have chance, but he was obviously distracted. He's still not in low power yet. But my reinforcements have been cut off. They did alright though, the tank shielded them enough to do a bit of damage. And I should have destroyed those forces, look. I just thought he was bringing more strength, which he is. But I could have probably destroyed them separately, those V2s, and won that engagement with him having no screening tanks in that position. I could have destroyed this force as well. by the way it's coming in with no tanks up front. Could have wiped those troops out, look, wiped those troops out and left his tanks with no infantry to support them. Going for the oil derrick. Yeah, I shouldn't have lost that engagement, but I did salvage 4 tanks. Wonder if I do anything with them. They got the oil derrick and they're distracting units and stuff. Oh, they didn't even finish the Tesla coil. I've got reinforcements running into trouble. Yeah, look, these tanks could have done a good bit of damage. Could have wiped that radar dome out. Nope, that was wasteful. I was too distracted, I guess. But he's got yaks to do some good spotting. These tanks should have gone this way. Nice. And I'm still a couple of grand ahead in army value at this point. He's using his yak to give him vision range to snipe with the V2s, but I've decided I'm going this way. I've got flat trucks with my units now. So he's not repaired them. They're so vulnerable. I should have finished them. And I've not brought tech into the battle yet because I've got a radar dome. There we go. There's the first V2. Nice, very nice V2 shot. The yak just moved out of the way. That was nice. V2 counter artillery fire. Yeah. I'm trying not to lose units. Terrible. And I'm losing them by not committing. Yeah, look, that wasn't good. I lost that engagement, or I'm losing it when I shouldn't have done. My tanks have got to his V2s though. God. My enemy's setting up here. Yeah, he's got his MCV out of there and set up a refinery, snatch a bit of cash. I'm struggling here. Oh, nice strafe on my V2. That tank's going after him, he shouldn't. Now he's repaired the radar dome and that. He's struggling for cash, big time. Yeah, we both are. I've got an eco raid there, look, next to my home base. Oh, look, power drop. Because I'm not paying attention. Oh. Wow, it was a good one. He wrecked my ore truck. Couple of V2s, some veterans. I'm trying to bring reserves up. Not good. See, doing damage to it, but not destroying it. He's busy here, quite happy. I'm late. There we go. Late. I'm trying to... There we go. I'll salvage my MCV. And I've got a thief on the way. That's why I only damaged and didn't destroy the refinery. There, I've got another thief and another thief. So I want some infiltration. I'm desperate for cash. Neither of us have got any. Yeah, look. It's a shame, but I tried. I should have held it with an engineer. If I keep doing, there we go, he's sold it. I've got idle units there, and he's pushed me back. He's desperate for cash, and he'll get some here. Good, that was alright. Nice control. Oh, they should have killed that Tesla coil. Attacking his power though, never a bad idea. I've got him in low power now. Very good. V2. No, need to fire more accurately than that. There, I've got my thieves hidden. Is the enemy going to spot them? No. Oh, these guys are okay. They're idle. They should have got that radar dome. But they're okay at least. They both shouldn't be firing at the same thing either, because it's a waste. Paratroops. Oh, the thieves escaped. That's nice. Tanks off on its way. Oh look, not bad. I salvaged some units, at least to use again. Draw some of his attention. See how much damage we can do with superior view range from the flak. No, I should have stayed in position and used it. Thieves running. They're looking for a capture. Now I'm out of cash and he's got a few grand. This is not good. I could have lost at this point in this situation after everything. No, that's a bad direction to send thieves in. Oh, there's one thief wasted. Ouch. Bombarded. Nice. Dodged his V2 hits. Got a good one of my own. That's it. Nice. Distraction. Yeah, keep the V2s in action, whatever I do. Nice. Oh, did you see that? He built an iron curtain. That was shocking. I wonder, it was... Shows the pressure he's under to do that. Build it and sell it like that. Place it and sell it. Nice. Nice V2 hits. This is fleeing EMCV. Are they going to catch it? Yeah. He's got a mammoth tank, but I want that tech centre out of the way. Enemy reinforcements. Paradrop again. Nasty. And that, my opponent's got a larger army value. This is a bit of a struggle, this game. That's it. Draw them into the flame tower. Mammoth tanks have got powerful guns. Got a couple more V2s. No, those tanks don't want to fight infantry like that. Not bad. For a moving target, not bad at all. You don't want to lose it like that. Leg it. Not to a flame tower. Engineer capture. No, you got him. I'm out of cash. Got a few V2s. My opponent's dropped a power drop there, but I think he's forgotten about them. Nice, bringing the MCV straight up because we're desperate for the cash. Both sides. Nice, missiles away. With tanks to screen my army, he's got my force. He's got no chance. He's done well to maintain power. He's using ore trucks for screening. He's got no choice. He should have dropped the ore off first though, mate. Oh no, I've not got my my missile. My V2s need to be there. It looks like this is an all-in if he's using ore trucks. Yeah. Ouch. Those V2s are doing nice work. Yes. Nice. That is nice to see those V2s slicing them up. Wiped out. Very good. It's a good scrap. Oh, my opponent's got a MiG there. Oh, look, looks like I took care of the power drop. Oh, he's going for eco raids with the MiG. There's one shot. 2. 3 hits. He didn't take it out. Nice. Got any ammo left? No. I pushed on here. He's got nothing stopping me. That's it. My opponent's army values dropped. And he's got a MiG. Nice. He's getting away from those rockets well. That's it, GG. Yeah, that was a good game, that one. There's the final score. Let's just go through some of the stats. There's an army graph. Got over a 25-minute game there. Earnings graph. We were struggling for ore. That was a good scrap. There's what's left of my army. A nice force. And combat tab. Over 500 kills each. Very nice. But I'd only lost 2 buildings. That's surprising. It was, just goes like that sometimes. Economy tab. And basics. Yeah, there we go. I enjoyed that game. I remember playing that one. It was an excellent battle. And I hope everyone enjoyed it. And until my next post, thank you for watching, everyone. And take care until next time. Thank you.
Battle control terminated.